So for a second I thought I was back in lockdown. I live in the town centre. I can hear a couple of kids in gardens and maybe one car. It's what? Oh, someone's car alarm's going off now. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 4 o'clock. It don't sound very busy out there. Even the weather's a little bit subdued. I'm not going to lie. I don't know the health state of the nation. I don't partake in the television. I notice people are wearing those again. A handful of people are getting sick with something, but not really on a level that's noticeable. I don't know what's going on. It's just because I'm not connected to the world anymore. I have no clue. I barely know what's going on in the business that I work for. It's got to the point. It's also right. It's quite good because I don't know what's caused it. And just recently, I've just gone, oh, it's just a job. Oh well. And I used to get really angry with work and didn't want to go there, and it's depressing. It's just the end of the world, and oh my god, this, and I'd moan and I'd groan and excuse me, do all these things, and I go to work, and obviously people get frustrated and they talk about things, and I'm an ex-union rep, so I always get people talking about stuff like that, and oh, the business is doing that, it's doing that, it's doing this, it's doing that, it's doing this. And although I try and obviously empathise with these people, and because I'm obviously involved in that, and I do talk to them about it, my emotional state inwardly is different to what it used to be. So back in the day, I'd be like, God, just what the... Right now it's like, what's the worst they can do? Oh, what? Fire me? Oh, okay. Bye. Not bothered. I don't know why I'm not bothered. A few reasons. Don't owe any money anywhere. Nothing. I have some savings. I could probably last 6 months. You know, when you're 18 and you live at home and you've got a job and the boss is being a complete dick, and you go, do you know what, stick your job up your arse, and you walk out, and you know that the consequences will be your mum and dad shouting in your ear, but as long as you get another job, they don't care. You're still going to have a little bit of a window to not have to worry about paying bills. Yeah, well, you don't have that as an adult. So, and most people have got fucking responsibilities. Turns out I've got none. I just don't have any responsibilities, you know. I have a girlfriend, and a lot of people will question whether my relationship is a valid relationship, as I see her 2 days every 14, but that's irrelevant. It's still a relationship, and to be fair, that's probably why we're still together. Because we don't get in each other's pockets. I couldn't cope with that, I don't think. Yeah, don't get me wrong, I'd love to live with my other half. It'd be easier because then we could share the bills together. I'd have a bit more money. I might own my own property, and then therefore I'd have more projects to do when I was at home. But other than that, that's it. It's not like I'm living a bachelor. I don't even know why I complain. I can go and do what I want and go to the pub every weekend or every other weekend with my friends, whether she's here or not, it doesn't matter. I can go and see who I want, I can go where I want, I can do what I want, which I would be able to do what I want if I lived with someone. But if you live with someone, you have to consider them a little bit more, in the sense of consider their space within the house, right? And consider whether you've got responsibility within that building while you're both living together, right? There's considerations where if you live separate, there isn't. Only their emotions, which I don't get insecure about my partner doing anything, nor does she me, because when you're in a relationship, that's the one thing I don't get, jealous and insecure. When you're not in a relationship with someone and you like them, you might get jealous and insecure. It's the only time I'd get jealous and insecure if I was not in a relationship with someone and they were flirting with someone else. But if I'm in a relationship with someone, I don't get jealous and insecure because you're in a relationship with that person. So that's one thing that I don't just don't. If they make you feel like that, maybe they're not for you. Do you know what I mean? Maybe it's trust and whatever else. I have different levels of, I suppose, what is expected from my partner and what isn't. You know, being a woman that goes out with a woman, it's a different stance to a man and a woman, because men are much more sort of territorial and ownership, or than women. Like, I've got no right to tell my girlfriend what she can and can't do, or where she can and can't go. She might consider my feelings when she does things, as I will hers, but men expect you to ask for written permission. Oh, can I have permission, please? Fuck off. So yeah, I'm a free spirit in that sense. I can do what I want. A lot of my male friends actually say to me, I'm really envious of your relationship. I'm like, why is that? Go, well, your girlfriend comes up every 14 days, fucks you, and then goes away and you can do whatever you want. Oh, well, she used to. She doesn't so much now. We're at that age, you know. There's still connection, but it's not as vapid as it was when we were younger. You know. We felt obliged to have sex with each other every time we saw each other. Been with her 22 years, you know. I still look forward to seeing her. You know, it kind of, in a way, I suppose it keeps your relationship alive. But there are pros and cons to it as well. But I think that might be why I've, you know, are so into skirt around different hobbies and talk about truth and look at those things, because I've got time. I'm not cleaning windows or cars at weekends, or decorating the dining room, or entertaining my girlfriend every Sunday with a roast dinner and, you know, a romantic afternoon for argument's sake. So yeah, I've got a bit more time to do my own things. And also, I was an only child until I was 8, so kind of like my own company. So I've kind of got used to that. But I think during lockdown, because we all had our own company all the time, that trauma should have triggered more creative, instinctive outlets. And I think the only thing it's created for me is consistency with the gym. More consistency with the gym. Oh, and light painting's come back. But tie-dye, I'm kind of sick of tie-dye at the moment. Like, if I want a new top to match an outfit, excuse me, I might tie-dye it. But that's it. I'm not interested anymore. I haven't got a purpose for it. The person I used to, I say used to, the person who I potentially do anything with doesn't talk to me anymore. So I'm not going to do anything with them. And I certainly ain't going to step on their toes in the same region. Or want to invest money into that, because it's a hobby for me more. It's more their business. So, you know, I haven't got a purpose unless I want something to match a new outfit. So I'm not tie-dyeing or adjusting. Like, even though my missus said to me, oh, can you take my trousers up? Oh, what? But now all of a sudden, because I tie-dye, you want me to sew. Great. So got a couple of sewing tasks to do. She actually said to me, I need them done by March. She mentioned them to me. She goes, are you asking your mum about them jeans, taking up them jeans, or are you doing it? I went, I'm doing it. Didn't you say something about you need them for March? She was like, yeah. I'm like, well, it's the 11th of February. There's 20 odd days. No, there isn't. There's 18 days, or whatever it is, 17 days left in February. That's 2.5 weeks. Why are you bugging me about putting... She said, oh no, I was just wondering if you was getting your mum to do them. I'm like, no, you just reminded me that I need to do them, because you know that it'll be lastminute.com and I'll do them 2 days before you arrive. I will do them if you're watching. So yeah, things like that. I don't like being told what I have to do. The fact she wants me to take them up, it's almost like my brain's like, no, I'll do them when I'm ready. If she hadn't have asked me and I knew they needed taken up, I'd have done them by now. It's fucked up, innit? So yeah, and music's really bugging me, because I pick up the guitar and I play it and I'll sing and I'll do that, and I can't complete anything. I'm like, my computer's slow and I've got no inspiration for that. And do you know why I've got no inspiration? Because I can't write lyrics. And I have to bug other people to write me lyrics. One of my friends, he can write really good lyrics. He puts too many words in though, so it's more like a bloody fast rap. And then my other friend on YouTube, Leo, he writes really good music or really good lyrics, but I don't want to bug him every 5 minutes to write me lyrics. It's not fair. So I wish, in a way, I could write lyrics, because if I could write some kind of poem about something in my life, and trust me, I've had enough fucking trauma in the last 7 months. Emotionally, I could write fucking brilliant songs, you'd think, but no, can't. And then you got lockdown. There was 2 years of that. Surely to God, you know, one of my friends actually rewrote the COVID song, the Cranberry song, during COVID. You know, so I just can't do stuff like that. It bugs me, because if I could, I think I'd be a bit more musically creative right now, but not. So yeah, I think I'm in one of those dormant stages of maybe I should just cycle, go and get in touch with nature this year and sunbathe a lot like I do some years, and not really talk too much about drama, because it seems that a lot of people are getting the message out there now, and a lot of the population are actually seeming to wake up. So we can hope. I'm going to say peace, love and light now, because I've just rambled about absolute shit for 11 and a half minutes. So, oh look, listen. Obviously all the birds are going home, the sun's going down. Yeah, peace, love and light.